I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Modded Darkest Dungeon, the final estate with me, your host Tim. And remember, this is a modded version of the game. You can find Red Hook's stance on modded version of the game down below in the description of this video, which amounts to me warning you guys that this is a modded version of the game. I am working on this mod. It's going pretty well, I think, and this will not be what you get should you purchase the game. Just as a heads up. I have the spirit to warn you guys, because I have to. So, as usual, there'll be a link in the lower left-hand corner where you can click on that to be jumped ahead to the visioning step in case you don't want to see me look at the characters in the carriage and see if I'm taking any, and go to the Nomad Wagon and look at the trinkets that we have there. As a heads up, by the way, when I did the restore last night to redo the swine prints after I forgot to actually give my characters any gear to go provisions, I forgot that I didn't grab the other man-at-arms from the carriage, so we're down a man-at-arms, so maybe we have another one in this week or a Vestal or something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the carriage first, then we'll look at the Nomad Wagon, then we'll talk about any changes I've done, and then we'll be ready to go. And the stagecoach, we have another grave robber, an arbalist, and a man-at-arms. Right, let's look at these, each in time. Arbalist with Eagle Eye. That's pretty good. I like seeing that on an arbalist. Second Wind's good on her, too. Oh, Deviant Tastes. You know, I've been tempted to up Deviant Tastes to 35% chance to steal, so I think I'll probably end up doing that soon. At the very least, it's got to be up from 20 to 25. I think I'm going to up that more. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, this would be good for Deviant Tastes. I'll have it cannot visit the brothel, 20% chance to loot, steal, torture curios, minus 10% or minus 10% to all healing done. That's what I think. That's what I think I'll do for Deviant Taste. Or alternatively, minus 10% to... Oh, sure, why not? Minus 10% to healing received. I think that's better. So we'll do that. Or I could make it 10% less healing done and received. Yeah, that might work well, too. Alright, I'll have to think about that. Which one of those things I want to do. So she's probably worth keeping. Zoophobia. Unholy Hater. Night Owl. Those are all really good. These are nice. I like these. He's more or less exactly the same, though, as the... Yeah, he's exactly the same skill-wise when it comes to the man-at-arms I already paid money on. So I don't think I'm actually going to take him. The Grave Robber. Natural Eye. Unholy Hater. Faithless. And Senatophobia. Oh, how about that? I can make up a story for her. Right? She hates the undead, she's terrified of them, and she has no faith whatsoever. So maybe one of them killed her family. Her family prayed to God for assistance to save them from the attack, and it didn't happen. So she's afraid of them, but she hates them for killing her family. Let's take her instead. We'll take this grave robber instead of another man-at-arms. She does have natural eye, so I'll probably be giving her lunge, shadow fade, poison darts, and then probably flashing daggers to make her different than Graborovic.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Alright, let's go take a look at Nomad Wagon, see what trinkets we have here this time. The Haste Chalice is wonderful. I really like this. You're sacrificing your ability to land stuns efficiently, all for speed. A lot of speed in the first round and speed after. I think that's a great trinket. I like the Paralyzer's Crest. I still think that's a good trinket as well. Oh, they've changed this sheath. 4% melee crit, 40% bleed skill chance, -1 speed. That seems fair. That seems really fair. I like this. So, good chance to crit on your melee, a lot to open vein, chances to actually bleed at the cost of some speed. And a moon ring. I'm going to want moon items, but I don't have any on me. I think if I picked up one, I think I sold it, and that seems fine. Perfectly fine. You already have other penalties when you're below torch level there, 25. Creatures are hitting you more often, doing more damage, so I think that all works out. Alright, so what have I altered off screen before we started this, so I've made sure my localization works. But let's see if we can find someone who doesn't want to go somewhere. Yep, good. So my texts are now working. I have adjusted the stress in the game. So I kept thinking maybe I should up the stress to 3. And I took a look at the game file that I've altered, and I was a little wrong. It was instead of a 75% chance to gain 2 stress, it was a 70% chance to gain 2 stress. I've upped the stress you gain from being hit to 3, but left it at a 70% chance. I'm a little nervous. That's quite a bit of extra stress, because that's a 70% chance for every hit to pick up 3 instead. That means 10 hits, you have 30 stress, possibly, or rather than 20. That can be a lot, but I'm going to try it for a little bit. We have enough lower level characters that I'll get a chance to test it on screen. I've also now changed level 3 to be an 80% chance to pick up 3 stress, and I've changed level 5 to be 85% to gain 3 stress. But I'm not upping the value to 4, because a lot of the stressors do increased stress at those levels, so I didn't feel that was needed. I didn't want to increase the stress you gain. I think it might be way too much if I leveled that from 3 to 4. Especially because one of the healers here, this goes up stress to, I think, 5 once you hit level 3 on that. The only other change I can think of, well, I changed the trinkets I mentioned last time. The Blight Charm now is 10% Blight Resistance plus 10% Blight Skill Chance, and the Debuff Charm is just 20% Debuff Resistance. Finally, I've altered the Grave Robber's Pilfer ability. It's now called Tricks of the Trade. She produces a supply item, she gains plus 25% chance to disarm traps, and she decreases the chance that you're surprised by 15%. She's kind of a thief, so I figured pickpockets, disarm traps, detect noise would be good. Now, her party surprise doesn't give your group an increased chance to surprise the enemy. It only reduces your group's chance to be surprised. And I upped the cost to 3. I think that's pretty good. She'll now be a fantastic trap disarmer as well if you use this. As you can see, I've also gone through, and wherever the buff used to be 6 turns, where are you, Cassandra? I've lowered it to 5. After testing it now for a little bit, I do think 6 rounds of combat for any of these buffs was slightly too long. I think 4 is too short for the ones that aren't an actual combat, like accuracy damage buff. So the stress resistances, scouts, and ambush attempts, they've been lowered to 5 turns. Okay, let's go out adventuring. And that's right, I want to do a level 0. Oh, level 0 mission. First off, as well, Corey Jackson, you had... I completely forgot, and I apologize. You told me that this is the skill set you use with your Houndmaster, or rather, that you really like, and it's working for you. So we will stick with these. We will level these abilities. I like Guard Dog, but we'll give that to Coconuts. Coconuts will be probably Hound's Rush, Target Whistle, Guard Dog, and Blackjack, I think. I may also give him Lick Wounds, but we will see. Okay, so let's assemble a group. We're going to a level 1 short mission to level the ruins a little more. We could use the busts, I suppose. I also need the deeds. And we're going to take a group of level 1s. Level 0s with us this time. So, we're going to try out Therold here and his massive 30% protection. He's restless. Yep, he's coming along. We will bring Evacu with us. So, let's get him along. We need to get him named. Oh, have I forgotten to name anyone yet? Yeah, Dury here needs to be named. I'll do that later. I will want a healer of some sort with us. I don't have anyone who can... Or we can just hope we kill everything as quickly as possible. So maybe we'll do that. It is a ruins mission for room battle. So you know what? Let's do this. No healing at all in this group. Not even a little. I know you want to come along, Lysix, but I'd rather you wait for the future. Because you have Santophobia. You do have Unholy Hater, which would be awesome, but Santophobia, I want to... You'll be doing a different level. Well, I want that purged on you. Alright, no healers. We can always dump them if it doesn't work out for us. So, let's provision. I watched a Twitch stream, which is weird for me. I don't really watch Twitch, so it was fun to actually watch a Twitch video, where Red Hook John or Chris was playing the game. I find it interesting their take on their game too. I have some disagreements with him while he was playing, but it was good to see them playing. They absolutely love the game they've made. It is wonderful to watch them as well. I'm so glad that they are sticking to their guns with what they want their vision of the game to be, even if I do disagree with it. We don't need that binding holy water actually. I'm gonna buy a full stack of torches, and I'm gonna buy even 2 more food. I want this group to survive. So we're going to use... Actually, we'll take this as well. And 1 more key. This is way too many supplies for this mission, but I like to keep these people alive if possible. Let's go. He was talking about the feasibility of doing missions without any healers. I find that the game, because the game's random number generator, you can't rely on stuns or any other effects or being able to land hits on enemies or debuff them correctly, whereas healing is guaranteed 100% recovery. So I really feel you need a healer with you. This will be a good test though for it, I suppose.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Well, we're here. We might as well use the medicinal herbs now. We spent like 3,000 gold on this group, so... Oh, that sucks.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
You'll eat the food we just found then to recover from that. Oh, there's one room we have to do. That might be the only room. Let's go to there first. There you go. Except for what happened to you last time, partially. Oh! Huh. We'll come back for this. We'll snuff out the torches? Yeah, we'll snuff out the torches before we get that chest. But I'm not going to do this battle in below 50. Hello, spiders. 30% armor. It's going to be a pain in the butt for them to do anything to. Let's see. Can I kill him? I got a good chance.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I wish I go over the trinkets so everyone has equipped, shouldn't I, before I go adventuring. So, Daryl here's got the Holy Orders and Baristan's head. No trinkets on our men-at-arms.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
We are using Sturdy Greaves again on Selly, and she also has move charm, so she has got 50% move resistance.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wow, that was worth it. Come back for you. And we'll risk this. In this light, we will risk it. 2 Arbalists. Oh, this is a heavy damage group. Oh, crap. I need to pull one of them forward as quick as possible, so I would like to kill this guy. I can also use Suppressing Fire. Let's use Suppressing Fire. Stafford, by the way, is using a Steady Bracer for increased accuracy. He'll still get to attack, even if I knock him back a spot. Let's use Bolster. Ooh, even 30% armor. He still took 6 damage right there. What's your speed? +2? 4? This guy's speed back here is 5. No. Probably should just attack one of them. Let's try killing this guy. That was a bad round for us.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Darn it, that's the one I wanted to pull forward, too. Let's protect. Nice, good work. I want to pull that guy forward. We're taking way too long in this here. If he's stunned, we lose the guard. Why is our dodge so high? Oh, because of Bolster. Oh, I'm confused.
A faint hope blossoms.
We probably have... Oh, I should be attacking. It's damage I'm worried about, not stress.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
This is awkward, because I actually want him to have the Bleed Charm, because he has Warren's Tactician, so he's going into the Warrens a lot. But he's not in there now, so this is better suited here. Oh, I made a mistake. That was supposed to go on to the Blight Charm, not the Debuff Charm, so I've got to fix that. Oh, that's embarrassing. And there's another fight room all the way over here, so we have 2 more battles to do. Let's put out the torch.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
And do we have any... We have no blockades, so we don't need the shovel. I think... I want... the portrait or the debuff charm. Let's eat a little bit of food here. We'll probably end up with a fight on the way back as well. Oh, that's awesome. More food. We could use that pretty badly. He's probably going to spawn a fight in this hallway on our way trip back up, I would imagine. Oh, no it didn't. Awesome. Alright, then we can use the holy water we picked up here. Oh, citrines. Alright, well, we want the light back now.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I guess I don't need the citrines. I actually want to hold on to the holy water, because we can't, the anti-venom, for at least till the next fight. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh no! This is a terrible group. Oh, this is terrible. The high damage group, not what I wanted to see.
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Oh god, this is terrible.
Masterfully executed.
Stun that guy. Try to kill that one. And we have to kill the guy in the back as well. All of them are wearing armor. That's good at least. Darn it, he went first. Oh, God.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I should run. But we're gonna stay. Let's see what the next fight is like. I have to use my dog treats. That's dumb, Tim. We forgot to use those. Let's pull more cash into us. We don't need the Blightstone. Let's see what these curios are. A torch, which we'll need. 2 torches. Okay.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That was a terrible group to end up fighting. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I gotta kill the front too. I have to kill them first. I have to. I don't think our man-at-arms is going to make it if I decide to try to complete this quest. Oh man, no! Don't panic! Don't panic, sir. Try not to panic. At least.
A powerful blow.
I actually don't want him to use his dagger. No! Please kill him. Oh, not enough. Don't stab me. Please don't stab me. Not what I wanted you to do. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I have a tiny bit. We might as well howl. We'll probably kill him with someone else.
The ground quakes. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I like to keep the key, but I guess I don't need it. We'll take the sapphire. And I'll drop the bandage for the citrine. I don't have any holy water? I have no holy water. Don't need the confessional booth. There's a chance that it can get rid of a negative quirk if you interact with it, but there's also a chance it will give you a negative quirk. I think it will give you guilty conscience, and it can also give you lots of stress. So, nice. The one food check we actually had, we had the food for it. All right, let's give this a shot. It's exciting using level 0s, isn't it? We have a good amount of stress. We have been fighting stressors. I need to kill the damage dealers in here. Please don't make it 2 arbalists in the back. Give me stressors. Come on. Okay, I hate you too. Alright. And we're not going to be able to kill this guy quick enough. We're going to try anyway. Nope. Wow, he went next too. That stinks. Okay, well I need to kill him and then drag it. Arbalest forward. Maybe I should leave the Arbalest alive. He's one already. Can I stun him? I might be able to. I don't care who she hits as long as she hits. Darn it. Kill that corpse in the front. I will. No, pointless now. Oh, thank goodness, Stafford, you dodged.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh man, let's kill this one. Good. Now they're both in the front. Which might be good. Might be good. Okay, I don't think they can kill him quick enough before I'll kill them. Let's actually use Retribution. Let's use Bolster. Help me kill them quicker. I'll lower their speed. Help me kill them quicker again. I don't know why I'm doing that. We have so much stress, it doesn't matter. I need to rest after this anyway.
This expedition at least promises success.
Holy water. Let's go back out there and... Oh, I can't. If I get a food check, that is really super bad. No, we're not doing that. Let's send you... Let's look at this. What's inside this? Oh, nice. A portrait. And $750. We could really use that. Alright, so... And I forgot to use the dog treats. I'll get rid of them now. Alright, then. Quest completed. Good work, guys. I thought you were all dead. But you managed to do it. Maybe Red Hook's correct.
My room, hall my hall. We reclaim what is ours.
Though I suspect we only live because of all the food I ate. Good job, everyone. Would you pick up EverQ? Misses the spots. That needs to be 3%, not 2%. Alright, I'll take a look at that. Selly gain robust. Nice. 20% disease resistance is nice. I like that.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Valon engaged in flagellation and recovered 100 stress. Shooter Multimedia underwent effective quirk treatment and removed Stress Eater. Lotaeri, I removed Kleptomaniac. EverQ, Thorold, Staffold, and Selly are all level 1. And last week, I increased the Abbey up to 44%. The flagellation facilities have been improved. I guess they're using Cat of Nine Tails now instead of just whips there. Okay, everyone, that'll do it. Thank you for watching. We have enough knives to upgrade the blacksmith once, which means that... Oh, I need one more level 3, and then we'll be ready to do level 3 dungeons. So, alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and take care.